Mia stood in the middle of her living room, surrounded by scattered toys, shoes, and crayons. The sound of her toddler, Ava, wailing from the other room echoed in her ears, and she felt the familiar wave of frustration rising. Ava had just thrown a tantrum again this time because her favorite blue cup was in the dishwasher instead of her hand. It was becoming a daily routine. Any small inconvenience seemed to send her daughter into a frenzy, and Mia wasn't sure how much more she could take. She had tried everything: timeouts, raising her voice, and even the classic go-to-your-room tactic, but nothing worked. The tantrums continued, leaving her feeling exhausted and defeated. That night, after Ava had finally fallen asleep, Mia sat on the couch and scrolled through her phone, searching for parenting advice. That's when she came across an article about positive parenting. The concept was simple focus on guiding children through their emotions by reinforcing good behavior rather than punishing the bad. It also suggested acknowledging their feelings, offering choices, and redirecting their behavior. Could this really work? Mia wondered. She decided to give it a try. She didn't have much to lose. The next morning, when Ava woke up grumpy and demanding her blue cup again, Mia took a deep breath. Instead of reacting with frustration, she knelt down to Ava's level and spoke softly. "I know you're upset that your blue cup isn't clean. It's your favorite, isn't it?" Ava, still sniffing, nodded. "But guess what? We have this pink cup, and I think it might want to be your friend today. What do you think?" Ava stared at the pink cup for a moment, her pout softening. She hesitated, but eventually reached for it. Mia's heart swelled. It wasn't a miracle, but it was progress. Throughout the day, Mia tried to follow the same approach. When Ava started to throw a fit over having to put her toys away, Mia turned the task into a game. "I wonder how fast we can clean up. I bet we can do it in 2 minutes." Ava's eyes brightened, and she scrambled to help, laughing as they raced to tidy up. In the days that followed, Mia found herself focusing more on what Ava did right. She praised her for eating her vegetables, for sharing her toys, and for being gentle with their cat. The tantrums didn't disappear overnight, but they became shorter and less frequent. Ava seemed to respond to the shift in Mia's energy, and they shared more giggles and hugs than meltdowns. One afternoon, after a particularly peaceful morning, Mia watched as Ava played quietly with her dolls. She realized that the change wasn't just in Ava, it was in her too. Instead of bracing herself for the next tantrum, Mia felt calmer, more patient, and more in tune with her daughter's needs. Later that evening, when Ava accidentally spilled juice on the floor and looked up, expecting her mom to scold her, Mia smiled and said, "Oops, let's get a towel and clean it together." Ava smiled back, grabbed a towel, and helped wipe the mess. In that moment, Mia knew she had found a better way, not just for Ava, but for both of them. Positive parenting wasn't about perfection, it was about connection. And in the messiness of everyday life, that connection was all that really mattered. you.